So what I was saying is I was tired of magic totally destroying my units. Anyway, so yeah, at this point in the game onward, I was pretty much just mad. So with the peasants near his lord, with the damsel's leadership, I was able to pass my terror test. I was able to pass the fear test. We got a charge on his general. His general has 1 wound on it already. I don't know why, from archers or something. And I'm starting with static combat res of 5. So he only has 4 wounds remaining. So I'm really, really, really hoping to pop him through with my peasants. And if I do, it would just be beautiful. Knights of the Realm pass their fear test. I can't complain this game about passing fear tests. My Pegasus Knights upper right pass theirs. Knights of the Realm pass theirs. Questing Knights of BSB, of course, pass theirs. So everybody's in. And I'm not going to kill that pink horror unit down, all the way, but I should get it a lot weaker. And I have my Grail Knights right behind him, ready to charge on my next turn. So I'm very, even with the 2 units going pop, I think I really like. I could get rid of his general, get rid of the pink horror unit, get rid of those flamers, and this game is easily in hand. So there's that. And I was wrong about his flamer. I said there were 6. Yeah, there's 6. I was thinking earlier there might have been 7. Whatever. So there's us in combat. His general has 1 wound on him. And after combat, I killed 6, but he rolled really well. And or between my, no, what happened is I rubber lanced, sort of. And when all's said and done, after winning combat, he still only lost 6 of those pink horrors total. He lost half his flamers. Not worried about the flamers. I'd like my Pegasus Knights to be able to contribute in this fight, but I think I'll beat him on the next turn. And on my next turn, I'll be able to charge Pegasus Knights in and help out. And with the Grail Knights too, we should be looking pretty good here. And here, that stupid Lord of Change, he gets every turn, on his turn and on my turn, he gets to re-roll a die. And so he miscasts like 3 times during the game, because his spells, he's throwing 4 or 5 dice at him. And every time he did, he would just re-roll one of them and get out of the miscast. Well, here, I beat him in combat, he did his roll, and I had him killed, and he re-rolled one of those and got it down to where he had one wound left. And that's really going to hurt me, because I needed to kill him, overrun, and get out of the reach of those bloodletters with the Herald of Corn. But that's not going to happen now, so yeah, didn't work. The good news is I was worried about those bloodletters getting to the flank of my knights, and now there's a juicier target for him to get my peasants off of his lord. So if nothing else, it's going to save my knights, but still disappointing. On my general, who had fled from the pink horror combat last turn, did not rally this turn, fled towards my opponent's table edge and landed an inch away from the edge. So go to Demons turn 4. And remember how I said I was in a bad mood? Yeah. At this point, I was so miffed. There's magic spell went off. Every unit within so many gets blown to bits. So I lose my Grail Knights unit except for one guy. Lose my BSB. Lose my Questing Knight. Yeah, that's great. Wonderful. Oh, there's an auto break rule too. So now because I've lost combat by 1 and he outnumbers me by 3, I automatically break. Love that rule. Yeah, I'm still angry. It's been a week. I'm still angry about it. So Brett's 4. We're still locked in combat with my Pegasus Knights. My Knights of the Realm rally. I charge into the rear of the pink horrors with my lone Grail Knight because he might get, if I got 3 wounds, he would have a chance of staying with a needing a 6. And if I fail and he runs away, my opponent might chase him. But what I'm trying to keep that horror unit from doing is getting a charge on my Knights of the Realm next turn. So that's why he charged in there. It's a long shot. I'm just hoping to get lucky. Took my Errantry Banner Knight Errant unit and charged into the flank of the pink horrors. Really thrilled with how that turned out. Nice flank charge, all that combat res, and I think that's the best chance I have of breaking that unit. Let's see, this on his turn is when the Bloodletters charged into the flank of my men-at-arms, destroyed him, ran him down. That's why they ended up where they did, and his lord got into combat with my fast cav. So that's what's going on there. Another look. Oh, that's after combat. The Grail Knight killed a couple, but didn't pass his leadership, so he ran away. Yeah, so there we are. And yeah, not only did I not do a single wound on his guy, not able to get past his, I think it's a 0-up armor save and a 5-up ward save, he killed 3 of my Knights Errant. So that ploy went to the crapper real quick. So at this point I realized the game is absolutely shot. There's nothing good that's going to happen from this point on. So he charges me, I decide to flee. Pink Horrors and Knights of the Realm. His general charged my trebuchet. It failed its terror test. They fled off the board. He slaps my Knights Errant around like they're nothing, beats them. I flee and run into the horror unit, so that unit's destroyed. Demon's turn 5. He blows up the rest of my Knights of the Realm. There's only 4 remaining now after his magic. Brett's 5. My general rallies. These guys rally. I form up in a straight line. Take my Pegasus Knights, hide them over in a corner because I've given up. There's nothing. I can't hurt them with these guys running around. My Questy Knight fails his leadership, runs off the board. I fly my general into the far left corner just to get away from his damn magic. I'm trying to get away with my men-at-arms. The peasants, the bowmen that you see in the ruins in the lower left, on his magic phase he killed a bunch of them and they failed their panic, so they ran away. Demon's turn 6. He blasts 3 of my remaining 4 Knights of the Realm. I flee. This is technically on Brett turn 6 because he rallies on my turn, except he can't rally. I don't know what I was thinking. On his turn, he flew his general up by these men-at-arms, and they failed their terror test and ran. So on my turn, I brought my general up out of charge reach of his general, but close enough to give them some leadership so I can, see if I could save them. We thought it was... We kept on playing. I don't know why we allowed him a 7th turn, but we thought it was the 6th. So he missed his charge of my general, but he just came close and then magicked me to death. My general went up in a puff of smoke. And that was the end of the game. So I've got nothing left. I have 2 Pegasus Knights left, and he's got the Horrors. I killed his Herald at some point, but he's got the Horrors, he's got his Herald of Core and the Bloodletters, and his general. His general's down to 1 wound. But, yeah, pretty big massacre for him. When I look at it now, I guess he doesn't have much remaining, but I just have nothing remaining. So you can tell by my tone and my sarcasm, I just really, really frustrated at that game. Still frustrated thinking about it. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it.